Hey everybody, DayTraderRockStar here, and this is an update on the trading bot. We got it. I got it running now, pretty much overnight. Every market overnight session, I'm trying to have that thing running. I'm still tweaking it. I'm working on. Again, I forget where I left off talking about the video. I want to try to update you on some of these videos on my progress and how well it's starting to work. So for the last 2 nights, I've been programming it, trying to get a couple more safety features in, actually to recognize a change of trend faster, to take me out before a stop gets hit if it feels, there's a lot of things to program into it. So I've been just doing it and learning it. Last night I did a new divergence setup, something I wrote out. Just kind of a formula using the candlestick and the look back period and stuff, and it seems to be spotting them well. So I'm probably going to end up using this as an alert that goes out to members at night saying there's a possible divergence setup on whatever chart it is, and you'll have that opportunity to get those alerts. So I want to be testing this one. This will be, and it actually I have a tag on it. If I zoom back, let's take a look here. I have 2 strategies running on this right now. And one is it's called the DTR 2-car stop. And that's working off of, there's a type of divergence set up here. And it actually works really well. It has a safety feature and it takes us out. And I'm going to show you. But it only prints it like this. And I have to add a couple text in there to show you which strategy is being executed. Right now this is the 2-car divergence strategy, but it's a different divergence from this one, which I'm going to show you. Here you can see right here, divergence buy. So I've labeled my divergence triggers when I'm looking for those, and they automatically take the trade. And then right now it's on a basic equal weighted profit loss. I think it's 8 tick profit, 8 tick stop loss. And the only reason I'm doing that is I'm really using it to identify the divergences, and from that point on, see what the direction is from that. What else do I need to tweak, and then I'll start tweaking the stops and stuff, and the trailing stops. So right now that's just why I'm using it that way. I just want to see the divergences. It was an interesting divergence here. This big spike down. So there was a little volatility here, and with that huge spike, it couldn't help but probably get stopped out. Divergence buy, profit target hit. Oh, maybe it hit. Divergence buy, profit target hit. Oh, I see a red line here though, which, oh, I see. This is from back here, and it really never went down. This was just a wicked flush and then a bounce, and it just got chopped there. But this is the 2-car B. I call it the 2-car B strategy. And what happens is it's a buying strategy, and it pops. But you notice it's selling it right at the top. Well, that's what I've been working on, trying to get that to happen. When it starts to get a minor change of trend, and you're in a downtrend, and more likely you're going to have that move down. So this doesn't hit a stop loss, it doesn't hit its profit potential, but it takes it off because it feels dangerous coming in. I really like that feature, and it seems like it works really good in a downtrend. It actually captures the little bounce, and then it gets the hell out. So that worked out really good. And again, the standard divergence one, you'll notice what a divergence is. You'll start to see them trigger. I wouldn't pay too much if they fail. It's because there's, there might be news in the market and stuff. Remember, and I have to remember if there's an active stop on this divergence one. I think there is. I don't remember how many ticks right now, but you'll see it. And then, everything else is working pretty good. I mean, you could see these divergence setup, sell. Let's see here. But that's working. Then I have to set it up for a short side, and then again, everything will be fine. Profit target hit, profit target hit. So these will be coming out as an alert. Hopefully by next week, I'll start sending them out, or giving you the option on our alert panel as a member, that is, to get those alerts overnight if you want to take advantage of it, or eventually, watch the bot overnight, because the bot does broadcast overnight on day trading radio. So definitely check it out if you're up at that, especially out in Europe, Asia. This really does work good. So I'm very happy with the progress. There's still a couple little glitches in it, but when I start to recognize those a little bit more, I'll just fix them, and then you'll just see this start to take life of its own. So right now it is kind of active, still in sim mode, and just basically I'm showing you the whole thing. This is usually from the beginning of the day over here. This little green profit or loss, and then I usually come in and I go back and I look at them with you if I want to do that. This is where the market is now. Believe it or not, if you're catching this this video, it's kind of on another huge historic day in the market. Markets were close to almost up 1,000 points before. It's pulling back a little off the highs. S&P is almost up 90 points. So it's what a day it is. What a day. And this is great. This is a great tool to help you identify those levels. Remember, I only trade a certain type of criteria or method, which really is maybe 3 different type of trades, and those trades could be defined and taught, and that's what I do. To get yourself better at taking them and taking profits, maybe it's automated, and maybe it's automation. Maybe that's going to help. There's a big question still in my mind. Do I want to have a hands-on approach to trading, or do I want to trust it to a machine? Either way, this is going to be sending me alerts, and I'm not going to miss them, because too many good alerts happening overnight in this volatility that I don't want to miss, and it's probably worth getting up and just seeing it. If I'm in that position, not everyone's going to be in that position, but you'll have the opportunity to get alerts around the clock on divergences and on the other methodology trades like the flag setup and anything else that's on there, and the shorts also. So divergences, shorts, the AB method. All right, that's it. That's the update. I'm going to get back to working on this. If you want to find out any more information on this, DayTraderRadio.com. We're going to have a whole a whole section dedicated to automated trading for the members. And that's about it. So I'll see you over there.